Good afternoon, Peter Headland from Roseville Golf Club, teaching professional here, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about ball position and some of the pitfalls that we see with people. And I've just got a 5-iron here, and I'd like to explain this. I mean, this is going to be a slight over exaggeration, but just to prove a point, if I was going to hit this 5-iron, I would like my ball position to be about an inch, maybe 2 inches behind my left heel. And there it is there. Now, the reason why I have it there is because my low point of arc when I'm hitting the ball, which with an iron, as you know, is impact's got to occur before your low point. So my low point is always under the left armpit, as it should be with everyone. And so from there I'm hitting the ball, and then my low point is I'm taking a nice little divot there, about 4 or 5 inches long, with the deepest point just there. Now, when we hear people talk about moving the ball around in their stance, you've got to be a little bit careful of that. I mean, you might say, well, all right, he's hitting his 5-iron off the middle of his stance. Well, I really haven't moved it. I've just moved my right foot, and I always try to keep that constant. Now, the other issue that we have is if you play the ball too far back, and nobody plays it back there, but we tend to, people may play it there, they may play it here, but you can see it's a slight exaggeration as to where you really want the ball to be. If you move it back too far, you're going to be swinging way right, because you're hitting it as the club's coming down. It's still way on the inside, and you're either going to start the ball way right and hook it back a long way, or hit the ball a bit thin and a bit low. Now, if, for instance, you're trying to hit the ball higher and we're now wanting to hit the ball way forward, which is ridiculously so here, but you'll find that now your swing is coming way around here, which means the ball's going to take off way left, or at the best slice back for you. So you've got to be a little bit careful about moving the ball around too much in your stance. But obviously there's a need for it in very windy days, but just be aware that if the ball's too far back, you're going to be hitting it swinging way to the right, or if it's too far forward, you're going to be hitting it swinging way to the left, and it could cause you a lot of problems with your game. So just please be aware of that, and just check your ball position out all the time, and the width of your stance. That can vary. Longer clubs, shorter clubs, ball position still the same. That is when you're hitting iron shots. I hope that helps, and maybe you'd like to have a little bit of practice and experiment a little bit with that.